Hey guys, welcome back. It's Fidel here. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Hope you are still voting for your faves. Remember, we are in the voting week. Remember all the people that are up for possible eviction, and if your fave is one of them, keep voting. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start now. All right, guys. And one advice is that you should never share your faith vote with anybody at all. Anyway, guys, in this voting week, I don't know why these people are out on Twitter fighting with people that are not even up for eviction. Like, guys, honestly, instead of you guys to fight on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, instead of you to be defending, I think you should fight with vote. That is the only way, because many people are waiting to laugh at you guys on Sunday. So please start voting. Young Papi is not up for possible eviction. I don't know why you guys are wasting your time fighting Young Papi nations and all that. In case you don't know right now, that thing that happened between ZEE and Young Papi, good friends that pray together, they give each other good night kisses. ZEE was requesting to give Young Papi a hand job in the night, and so many things that happened, the fingering and everything. Anyway, Dominators and Papi Nation, they are dragging it back and forth, who is wrong and who is right. They are saying Young Papi should leave ZEE, they are saying ZEE should leave Young Papi. That back and forth that is happening. Anyway, guys, Papi nations are saying that ZEE is always the one harassing Young Papi, and now that ZEE was actually the one that requested, that told Young Papi that she wants to touch his dick, okay, and Young Papi said no, and ZEE was insisting. ZEE even woke up Jared and was telling Jared that Papi doesn't want her to touch his dick and all that. So Papi nations are saying that if the reverse is the case, if it's Young Papi that is insisting on touching ZEE or something like that, ZEE's fans will be all over Twitter X telling Biggie to disqualify Young Papi over harassment, over sexual harassment and all that. And people that are watching this show over the week say that normally it is always ZEE that is forward with the touching, is always ZEE that is insisting on touching or being touched and that kind of a thing. Anyway, if you have been watching this show judiciously, as draggers are saying that ZEE is always the one harassing Young Papi, have you noticed, do you think it's true that ZEE is always the one requesting to be touched and requesting to touch Young Papi and all those things? Do you think that last night when Young Papi said that ZEE should not touch his dick, ZEE requested, can I touch your dick, and Young Papi said no? So do you think that that could be termed a harassment or something, because consent and all those things? Anyway, one thing about ZEE is that she will mod her fans, and one thing about her fans is that they will stand behind her no matter what, defending her and voting for her. So regardless of whatever that is going on, I know that these fans are voting, and they are voting hard. Anyway, guys, if you're a Yoli Fire, that is Yolanda's fan base, if you're a Legend, LIEMA's fan base, if you're a Dominator, this fan base, one thing you should know is that you should not share your vote, you should not share your IEC numbers, you should not share your device, and if at all you're going to share any of this, make sure that the person you're giving those devices or those numbers is truly a fan of your fave, so that they will not use your device or maybe your numbers to go and vote their fave that you don't even like. So guys, stay fast in your voting. Anyway, to ZEE fan, to Papi nations, I don't know why you guys are fighting, because these two people are in the house enjoying themselves. One thing that you guys have to note is that these two people are adults and they have chosen to use themselves for their game. ZEE have chosen to use Young Papi for her game, and Young Papi has chosen to use ZEE for his game. Either ways, let's just enjoy the show. Anyway, guys, all yolis, all yolifiers that are watching this, hope you guys are still voting for Yolanda. Make sure you keep her in the house, even though some people are still dragging her in that house. MPUMI said that Yolanda is now sounding like a broken record and something like many fan bases are even dragging Yolanda currently right now. And these fans are not even left out, because according to them, Yolanda is having a secret beef with ZEE, because you all remember yesterday Yolanda was before the diary session, Yolanda was saying that she was actually telling Makeke that she need like 3 hours in the diary room, that she needs to unpack some certain things. Anyway, these fans say that Yolanda is beefing ZEE and jealous of ZEE seriously, because according to them, ZEE goes into the diary room and not even mention Yolanda's name. She doesn't even talk about Yolanda that much, but Yolanda in the other hand will go into the diary room and all she needs to talk about is Yolanda, is ZEE. Anyway, guys, do you think that is true? Do you think that Yolanda is having one kind hatred or beef with ZEE? But the Yolanda I'm seeing is that Yolanda that doesn't hold things to heart, because I know that MPUMI will be thinking that Yolanda will be all beefy with her, maybe will beef her a kind of after the nomination, but she's surprised that she is just living her life and very confident in her fans to save her as usual. I wonder why MPUMI think that Yolanda is now sounding like a broken record, but you know that Yolanda will stand her ground no matter what. Yolanda replied MPUMI that she doesn't care whether she sounds like a broken record or a broken label, but what she knows is that she's saying her truth and about her upbringing, her social life and all those kind of thing and all that. Anyway, moving forward, guys, if you are a fan of the triangle, the situationship, the polygamous family in biggest house, LIEMA, Jared and MPUMI, you all saw what happened last night where they were settling issues and all that. People are saying that MPUMI are now catching feelings. MPUMI is now catching feelings for Jared, for her to complain last night about how she's being treated or something like that, because Jared was complaining that he was ignored throughout the day, and when he wanted to have a conversation that they walked out on him or something like that. And MPUMI is trying to make Jared know that she is not feeling good, she is not being treated right. In all these things, LIEMA was beside there listening to what they were saying. I know truly well that LIEMA is not happy in that whole situationship, in that whole triangle. As the first wife, I know that she's not really happy. Anyway, I just hope that she backs off of that if she is not comfortable with whatever that is going on in that ship. But moving forward, Jared apologized to MPUMI, saying that he is sorry for making her feel any type of way that she's feeling, and they ended up with a kiss, goodnight kiss, and the normal way that the three of them used to sleep. They will kiss, the other one will kiss, but I know that LIEMA is not happy. Moving forward, for those that are saying that Sinaya, you all know Sinaya is up for possible eviction. If he's your fave, better be voting for him. For those that are saying that Willie supposed to have saved Yolanda instead of saving Jared, Willie said yesterday that why he chose to save Jared is because he likes Jared, and he's one of the people in the house that is not being strategic, that he's just being himself. He's not pretending, he has his childish moments and jokes and all those kind of things. That Jared is someone that likes to see people happy, that there is this positive aura with Jared and all those kind of a thing. Guys, do you believe Willie that Jared don't have a strategy, that Jared is not pretending in that house, that Jared is just being himself? I really agree that Jared is being himself. Maybe he's really a playboy outside the house, but not having a strategy or game. Do you think so? Anyway, I'll be waiting for you down the comment section. That is where we'll talk one-on-one about your opinion about everything I've said in this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the family. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Thank you and God bless you for watching. Love you guys.